Here they come. Earl Fan pacing Bucky. Bonus for the lead. There goes Idlewiles, Bart, and Alert Bar. As those three dive into that first turn, and Idlewiles, Bart benefits from the inside. Alert Bar charging into second. Mountain Moose. Third now by 2 lengths. Bucky's Bonus. 2 lengths to Tammy Scoot. Black Eyed Pete. What about Bob and Bernard's Boy trailing out of the turn, hustling for the quarter. Idlewiles, Bart leads the way 2 lengths. Alert Bar. Second 2 lengths Mountain Moose. Third number length and a quarter Bucky's Bonus. Tammy Scoot. Black Eyed Pete. And what about Bob? 30 and 2 the opening quarter. Positions on change, and Idlewiles Bart leads the charge 2 lengths. Alert Bar right there second. Mountain Moose first over, followed by Bucky's Bonus. That's Tammy Scoot. Black Eyed Pete. What about Bob and Bernard's Boy trailing? Here comes Mountain Moose, and Mountain Moose is up on the outside to challenge for the lead as they drive by the half-mile juncture. Mountain Moose now powers on by 101 and 3. The race is half over. Mountain Moose on the outside. Idlewiles Bart holds in second. It's Alert Bar in third, followed by Tammy Scoot, Black Eyed Pete, and Bucky's Bonus. Out of the turn, now they curve it in the box direction. Mountain Moose has a nose in front. Idlewiles Bart second, but here comes Black Eyed Pete from far back, circling up 3 wide. Now they drive into the far turn. Black Eyed Pete with a rush. Now powers on by 131 and 2 for the 3/4, and Black Eyed Pete opens up 3 lengths. Idlewiles Bart second. On the inside, it's Alert Bar, followed by Tammy Scoot and Bernard's Boy. Around the final turn, your leader is Black Eyed Pete. Here they come, turning for home, and Black Eyed Pete has a 2-length lead. It's Alert Bart trying to come on second, and Tammy Scoot. It's Black Eyed Pete with the lead, and Black Eyed Pete wins by 2 at the wire. To $2,287.30. $2,287.30. 6152. First race, Superfecta. Roundup lags behind. They're off. It's Royal Viking Queen for the lead. Johnny's Prize on the inside as they race full position. Johnny's Prize benefits from the inside. It's Visa Gold second. Royal Viking Queen parked on the outside. Maggie McStar closing the gap. Followed in that turn by Notch Better. It's Frisky Today only. CTW and Roundup trailing out of the turn, hustling for the quarter. And Johnny's Prize leads the way, but Royal Viking Queen is parked on the outside second. Visa Gold. Maggie McStar 30 and 1 the opening quarter. Positions on change, and Johnny's Prize leads 3/4 of a length. Royal Viking Queen is parked on the outside second. Visa Gold in third, 4 lengths to Notch Better, followed by Maggie McStar. Frisky Today only. Roundup and CTW. They're moving for the half, and Johnny's Prize leads a nose. Royal Viking Queen alongside a challenging second. Visa Gold is saving ground halfway home. 101 and 2, the race is half over, and Johnny's Prize shows the way. Royal Viking Queen is on the outside second. Visa Gold third, followed by Notch Better. On the inside of us is Maggie McStar, followed by Frisky Today only. Roundup out of the turn. Now they curve into the back stretch. Johnny's Prize now strides clear. On the outside, Royal Viking Queen second. Notch Better is there. Visa Gold on the outside of us is Frisky Today only. Driving by the 3/4, 133 and 1, and Johnny's Prize shows them into the far turn. Royal Viking Queen, Visa Gold, Maggie McStar, nowhere to go. Notch Better around the final turn, and it's all Johnny's Prize. Here they come, turning for home, and Johnny's Prize leads now by 3 lengths. Visa Gold second, and Maggie McStar, and down the stretch they come. It's Johnny's Prize, and he's opening up the lead with every stride. Johnny's Prize in a romp. It's Visa Gold second. Maggie McStar up for third. The inside Broadway Cinderella moves alongside second. That's Carlene's Rose and third. 3 lengths to sidestep Princess Pauline, Miss Fussy Smith, SS Eleanor and Fox Valley Ecstasy out of the turn and racing by the quarter. Broadway Cinderella leads by 2 lengths. Jimmy's Butterfly followed by Carlene's Rose at the quarter. 29 and 2, the opening quarter. Positions unchanged, and it's Broadway Cinderella with the lead. 2 lengths. Jimmy's Butterfly second, but sidestep. First over, charging on the outside and sidestep. Now powers on by. Broadway Cinderella second. Princess Pauline joins the leaders. Jimmy's Butterfly to the outside. Carlene's Rose driving by the half and sidestep is your new leader. Halfway home. 1 minute and 1 in sidestep. Shows the way into the clubhouse turn. Princess Pauline is only attack second. Broadway Cinderella third. It's Carlene's Rose on the outside. Jimmy's Butterfly. Followed on the outside of us is Fox Valley Ecstasy. SS Eleanor and Miss Fussy Smith. Out of the turn. Now they curve into the box direction. Sidestep. Has a neck in front. Princess Pauline pushing the leader second, but Carlene's Rose 3 wide on the outside. It's Broadway Cinderella. Followed on the outside SS Eleanor. 3/4, 130 and 3 inside step. Opens up the lead now with every stride. It's Broadway Cinderella, Jimmy's Butterfly, and Fox Valley Ecstasy. They turn for home, and sidestep is all by herself. Here they coming down the stretch, and sidestep opens up the lead now with every stride. Jimmy's Butterfly charging into second on the outside. Fox Valley Ecstasy, but it's all sidestep. Jimmy's Butterfly close for third. Emerald Fan pacing restricted. Cam left for the lead. Party Hostess moving right with her. Broadway Vanity into the turn, and Party Hostess opens up 2 lengths. Restricted Cam second now by length and a quarter. Broadway Vanity third now by 3 lengths. Fall in the air. Gambling Partner 2 lengths to Perfect Jewel. Ideal Ivy and Young Angela out of the turn, hustling for the quarter, and Party Hostess your leader. Restricted Cam is second, a length and a quarter. Broadway Vanity another by the quarter. 29 and 3 the opening quarter. Your leader is Party Hostess, but Broadway Vanity now third, now second on the outside. Restricted Cam saving ground. Followed on the outside, it's Gambling Partner, followed by Perfect Jewel and Fall in the Air. They're moving for the half-mile juncture. Here comes Broadway Vanity, and Broadway Vanity is up to challenge Party Hostess for the lead. It's Restricted Cam right there in third. Gambling Partner following cover. 1 minute and 3, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, and Party Hostess is your leader. Broadway Vanity is on the attack on the outside. Restricted Cam saving ground, followed by Gambling Partner. On the inside, Fall in the Air needs racing Brum. Here comes Ideal Ivy 3 wide. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. Party Hostess is your leader. On the outside, Broadway Vanity tries to come on. Restricted Cam and Gambling Partner. 3/4 on the board. 131 and 1, but Party Hostess is your leader into the far turn. Restricted Cam is back to second. Broadway Vanity, Gambling Partner, and Ideal Ivy around the final turn, and Party Hostess sprints clear. Here they come, turning for home, and Party Hostess has the lead. On the inside, Restricted Cam charging into second, and down the stretch they come. It's Party Hostess with the lead. It's all Party Hostess. Close for second, Restricted Cam, and Fall in the Air. Okay, there's 10 minutes of pause. 10 minutes. 232, pick 3, ladies and gentlemen, returns $47. And we're off. Sadie Joe Hanover for the lead. There goes Happy Sims, and it's those two as they clash into that first turn. And Happy Sims benefits from the inside. Sadie Joe Hanover looks to drop second. Viking Girl in third. Two lengths Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, followed by Sweet Lady Kenwood, Radisu, and 44D Trilling out of the turn, racing for the quarter. And Happy Sims leads the way, but Sadie Joe Hanover is running her heels second off the quarter. 29 seconds for the quarter. Happy Sims a length. It's Sadie Joe Hanover second by 3 lengths. Viking Girl third now by a length and a quarter. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Sweet Lady Kenwood to the outside. Radisu 144D. Heading for the half-mile marker. Your leader is Happy Sims. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Now third, now second on the outside. On the inside, Sadie Joe Hanover. Followed by Viking Girl, Sweet Lady Kenwood. 59 into the races half over. Happy Sims into the clubhouse turn. Sadie Joe Hanover is getting the trip second. Bibbidi Bobbidi Doo now in the second. Sadie Joe Hanover on the outside. Sweet Lady Kenwood and Viking Girl. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch, and Happy Sims has a nose in front, but Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo drives out around the outside second. Sadie Joe Hanover looks for racing room. Sweet Lady Kenwood. 129 and 3 for the 3 quarters. Into the far turn, Happy Sims. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Here comes Sweet Lady Kenwood. 3 wide on the outside. Sadie Joe Hanover. Her only hope is the open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. Here comes Sweet Lady Kenwood on the outside. Happy Sims, Sadie Joe Hanover, and Radisu. It's Sweet Lady Kenwood now to take command. Sadie Joe Hanover. Sweet Lady Kenwood at the wire. Factor wagering. The start of the $1 twin trifecta. Field of 8, no changes. 10 minutes. They're off. Chrissy's SM and Casino Cutie for the lead. Now they dive into that first turn. Casino Cutie, but Chrissy's SM circles her, and Chrissy's SM powers on by Casino Cutie, followed by Adel Wiles, Glenalet, Sunbell Racy, followed by Red Silk Rudy. It's Liberty Star, Serenade Me, and Illini Prize Trading out of the turn, and Chrissy's SM has the lead. Casino Cutie second to length. On the outside, here comes Idle Wiles Glenelg. Now third, now second, 28 and 4 the quarter. Chrissy's SM. Idle Wiles Glenelg is on the outside, and Idle Wiles Glenelg paces right on by. It's Chrissy's SM second, Sunbound Racy to the outside, followed by Serenade Me, Casino Cutie, Red Silk Rudy. It's Illini Prize and Liberty Star. Your leader to the half is Idle Wiles Glenelg, but Sunbell Racy now third, now second, halfway home. 59 and 1 in Idle Wiles Glenelg leans into the clubhouse turn. It's Sunbell Racy on the outside. Chrissy's SM. Followed on the outside, it's Serenade Me, Casino Kitty, nowhere to go. On the outside of us is a Red Silk Rudy and Liberty Star. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. Here comes Sunbelt Racy, and Sunbelt Racy now takes command. It's Idle Wiles Glenelg second, Serenade Me in third, Chrissy's SM shuffle the fourth with nowhere to go. On the outside, it's Red Silk Rudy, but they drive by 3/4. 130 flat, and Sunbell Racy opens up the lead now with every stride. Here they come, turning for home, and Sunbell Racy is all by herself. On the outside, Red Silk Rudy, Chrissy's SM moving 4 wide, and down the stretch they come. It's Sunbell Racy with the lead. Red Silk Rudy and Chrissy's SM. It's Sunbell Racy showing the way, and it's all Sunbell Racy tonight. Red Silk Rudy and Chrissy's SM. They're off. The flood coming for the lead. There goes Drafty and Belvedere Buck. Those three as they battle for position, and the flood circles all horses to take command. It's Belvedere Buck, second, 2 lengths Drafty, third by 3 lengths Big Leroy, Beatty's Bunny, on the outside Cowboy Chris, followed by Field Boss. Tres Amigos trailing out of the turn and hustling for the first quarter. It's the flood with the 2 length lead, Belvedere Buck. Second by 3 lengths and Drafty. Positions unchanged a quarter. 30-1 the opening quarter. The flood has the lead, 2 lengths Belvedere Buck. Second by 2 lengths Drafty. Out slightly in third, followed by Cowboy Chris. On the inside of us is Big Leroy, followed by Tres Amigos, Beatty's Buddy, and Field Boss. Moving for the half-mile marker. And the flood has the lead, but Drafty now third and moving second on the outside. It's Belvedere Buck and Cowboy Chris. Halfway home, they've hit the half in 101 and 4. Now they drive into the clubhouse, turn to flood. Has a length and a quarter lead on the inside, Belvedere Buck. Drafty is first over. On the outside, Cowboy Chris is following cover. Big Leroy with nowhere to go, and Tres Amigos out of the turn. Now they curve into the back stretch. The flood 3 parts of a length. Now a neck. On the outside, Drafty is under urging. Cowboy Chris is there, and Belvedere Buck 3/4. 131 and 4 into the far turn. The flood on the inside, Drafty on the outside. These two are necks apart for the lead. Cowboy Chris on the outside. It's Tres Amigo. Belvedere Buck needs racing room. Beatty's Buddy is 4 wide. Here they come, turning for home. It's the flood with the lead. Belvedere Buck, he ducks to the open stretch. Here comes Belvedere Buck charging. Belvedere Buck on the inside, fastest of all. No changes. 8 minutes to post. 8 minutes. They're off and pacing Maringo Martha going for the lead. Dodger Girl and Can You Can Do. Into the turn, and Can You Can Do benefits from the inside as Marengo Martha races wide and now goes off stride. Here comes Dodger Girl. She circles Can You Can Do to take command. Now they settle up the back stretch, approaching the quarter, and Dodger Girl leads 3 lengths. Can You Can Do second, 4 lengths. It's Jelly Glad, followed on the inside by Rika Hanover. It's Zero Nafair Marengo Martha. Spicy Mohawk should be Precious trailing. 29 and 2 the opening quarter, and Dodger Girl leads 3 lengths. Can You Can Do second. Rika Hanover first over on the outside. Marengo Martha following cover, followed by Jolly Glad, Spicy Mohawk, Nero's Affair, and Chubby Precious. Positions on change as they race for the half-mile juncture, and Dodger Girl leads away. Rika Hanover is on the attack halfway home. 59 and 3 as they drive into the clubhouse turn. Dodger Girl, Rika Hanover alongside a challenging second. Can You Can Do. Marengo Martha on the inside of us. It's Jelly Glad with nowhere to go. Spicy Mohawk, Nero's Affair, nowhere to go in 7th, and Shibby Precious. Out of the turn, now they race up the back stretch, and Dodger Girl has a 2-length lead. Can You Can Do moves back to second. Rika Hanover, 129 and 3 for the 3/4. Into the far turn, Dodger Girl, Can You Can Do right there second. On the inside, it's Jolly Glad in third, Spicy Mohawk. She's moving up 3 wide. Here they come, turning for home. Dodger Girl cuts the corner. Here comes Can You Can Do. Dodger Girl, but Can You Can Do charging. And Can You Can Do is fastest of all. Here they come. They're off. Lake Hills Mama between horses. 30 number is there. On the inside, it's My Lucky Star. Into the turn, My Lucky Star shows the early speed. 2 lengths, Rita below. Second to length, Fox Lake Hills Mama. Parked on the outside, followed by Dream Dish. On the outside, it's 30 number. He drops in. 2 lengths to Fox Valley Diana. Fantasy Hill trailing. Here comes Dream Dish, and Dream Dish motors up on the outside at the quarter. 29 seconds flat. And Dream Dish is your new leader, My Lucky Star. Second, 2 lengths, Rita Below. And third, 2 lengths, Lake Hills Mama. Followed by 30 number to the outside, Fox Valley Diana and Fantasy Hill. Here comes Rita Below up on the outside of the rush. Rita Below now powers on by. Dream Dish second, now 30 number makes her bid. Third moving into second. The field's halfway home and Rita Below has the lead. 58 on 2, Rita Below. Into the clubhouse turn, 30 number is on the outside second. Dream Dish in third. Fox Valley Diana following cover. My Lucky Star, Fantasy Hill and Lake Hills Mama. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. Rita Below, a length and a quarter. 30 number is on the attack on the outside second. Fox Valley Diana moves into third. Dream Dish on the outside of us is Fantasy Hill. 129 flat for the 3/4. Rita Below, your leader, but Fox Valley Diana circles 3 wide. 30 number between horses. On the outside of us is it's Fantasy Hill. Dream Dish is there. Here they come, turning for home. Here comes Fox Valley Diana, but on the outside of the rush, Fantasy Hill charging. Down the stretch they come, and Fantasy Hill is on the outside. Lake Hills Mama moving right with her. It's Fantasy Hill, Lake Hills Mama. Those two at the wire. That is a photo. Please hold on. In the 10th race, Dean McGee will drive number 4, Carlson Raider. 10th race pacers are in behind the starting gate. And here they come. They're off. D&M's Bert between horses for the lead. Scenic Billy, and it's those two as they race for position. D&M's Bert is on the outside. Scenic Billy holds in second. Scenic Billy shoots through, and Scenic Billy now has the lead. It's D&M's Bert second. 3 lengths Swan's Way. 2 lengths to Carlson Raider. Followed on that turn, Destructor, Skipper's Fella, pacing Popeye and Fanny's Mark. Out of the turn and hustling for the quarter. Scenic Billy has a 2-length lead. D&M's Bert second by the quarter. 29 and 4 positions unchanged. Scenic Billy 2 lengths. D&M's Bert second by 3 lengths. It's Swan's Way first over Carlson Raider, followed by pacing Popeye. It's Destructor, Fanny's Mark, and Skipper's Fella. Entering the stretch for the first time, it's Scenic Billy with the lead. D&M's Bert getting the trip second. Carlson Raider moving to third, followed on the inside. Swan's Way pacing Popeye as they drive by the half. It's Scenic Billy with the lead. 101 and 3, the races half over Scenic Billy. Into the clubhouse turn, D&M's Bert getting the trip. Carlson Raider pacing Popeye. Swan's Way and Fanny's Mark. Out of the turn, another curve into the box stretch. Scenic Billy a length and a quarter. Carlson Raider in second. D&M's Bert right there in third. Pacing Popeye following cover. On the outside, Fanny's Mark on the inside. Swan's Way Destructor. Now they drive into the far turn. Scenic Billy a neck. Carlson Raider alongside second. D&M's Bert and pacing Popeye around the final turn. Scenic Billy a neck in front. Carlson Raider, D&M's Bert is there. Here they come, turning for home, and Scenic Billy cuts the corner. Carlson Raider, D&M's Bert, he ducks to the open stretch. It's Scenic Billy with the lead. D&M's Bert on the outside. Carlson Raider pacing Popeye late move. Scenic Billy at the wire.